Hey guys, Grumpy here with the next episode of Zero to Hero. So in the previous episode, we were Ordo farming for alpha cores. Got a bunch of alpha cores. We super juiced up our automated ships, and then we ended the episode with determining where we should put the planet killer. So there's a couple of options. You can drop the planet killer in a black hole. You'll get a story point for it. You can trade it to Tritachyon for a little bit of reputation gain. You can trade it to the Hegemony for a large reputation gain and a large amount of credits. You can trade it into Syndria, I think, for an Executor, and you can trade it to the Pathers to get them to permanently stop harassing your colonies. Of those, I'm going to trade it into the Hegemony. You get, I think, like 500,000 credits, as well as 25 reputation, something like that. But before we do that, what I would need to do is instigate the colony crisis with the hegemony. Doesn't make sense to build up reputation just for it to lower again. So we're going to escalate, and we'll fight them. Open hostilities. Yeah, we'll fight them. Hopefully, this means that they will not bother us anymore. I don't want to keep getting into the loop of dealing with the hegemony, but I want to fight them. And I want to make sure that this is the last time I have to fight them, and then we'll be able to piece things out with them. We have a bunch of cores that we can give them, and we have the planet killer that we can give them. That should bring us back friendly. Besides that, what I would like to do is gear up our fleet and prepare for the abyss, but likely that will take place the um, after the AI inspection, and we go to war with the hegemony. After that, we should be kind of. It seems so sudden, but we're getting closer to the. I was just curious. We're getting close to the end of Zero to Hero. I feel like now that we have some stability in our colonies, the last thing is just going to be exploring the abyss. And where I want to end the series, I was thinking about it, is with a fleet that's capable of fighting like multi-fabricator fleets, like for the threat, and then shrouded. I don't know if there are other capital ships. There's that one giant one that we saw, but dealing with large fleets like that would be interesting. Okay, to expedite the crisis, I am going to drop in more alpha cores. And let's see. Might as well make this the best station we can. I have a cryorhythmic engine somewhere. Let's see. Oh, we need to colonize. Actually, we'll do that instead. Let's grab 449,000 credits. We'll take the core back, and our second most profitable worlds will go ahead and drop in Alpha Core in there. So that would be on Banshee. I wonder if that conflicts with Luddic Majority. I hope it doesn't. And then that will free us up to settle in extreme hot worlds. So we can put our cryorhythmic engine in there. Yes, here we have cryorhythmic. And let's head over to Banshee. So yeah, putting together a fleet that can fight off multiple threat fleets for sure. I really like the ziggurat. It's effective, but one thing that I've noticed is if I don't have the ziggurat in the fight, it's totally different. You don't have as much control over the fight, right? You don't have your moats. You can't disable the enemy. You don't have like reach, right? It's really tough. All right, let's see this. It's really tough just to control the fight. Okay, no, they don't seem to care. Cool. Why? Why is this so low? Also, don't we have... We have Revenant, which is a marine producing world. Why is the profitability still so low? It might take time for it to ramp up, I guess. Let's see. Alright. You just don't... You just don't produce a lot of Marines. Alright. Well, let's settle Revenant. It's an extreme heat, or Gamma Boragi too. It's an extreme heat world, and we can use that to get Cryorhythmic Engine online. Yep. And we'll disable the one on Revenant. Yeah, I think you can pay the Pathers 1,000,000 credits and they'll leave you alone for a cycle. Might be more or less than that. We'll name this one... I'm running out of ghost names. Do we have a ghost? I don't think we have a ghost. I'll name this one Ghost. And then we'll put in a patrol HQ once our station is done building. It's gonna be very expensive, but worth it. Not enough crew. You're not wrong. Right, let's go grab some crew. Yeah, so 0.98's been a blast. The Abyss is perfect. It's perfectly scary, rightfully so. Alright, let's go, while we wait those 15 days, let's grab, wait. Let's go knock out that base in Duzak, or Duzak. And then by the time we come back, where's the port? There it is. The Spaceport should be ready. So I believe we've tried to fight off the hegemony inspection before, and I think it just ticked down. I'm not sure if this is what we need to do in order to get the hegemony inspections to stop. I know you can talk to the Persians and join their faction or join their trade commission, and then they'll stop bothering you. They'll protect you from the hedge, but we're very hostile with them. We'll just say that. I don't think I've ever seen the gate inside of the Career Volturn system. Oh, that was shocking. I'm glad there were no patrol fleets there. All right. Let's see something. Talk to the directory. Talk to you. No. Sometimes you can talk to them and then there's an option. Maybe, hold on, maybe it's just talking to a fleet. Yeah. Awesome. I didn't mean to lose. That's fine. I didn't mean to lose calling crisis progression. That's a little annoying. But for 730 days, we will be free from Pather interaction. It's actually nice that that's the case because the Pathers are going to still bother all the rest of the colonies, but not us. So we're going to have some trade advantages. They're going to create shortages everywhere. Alright, cool. So we want to upgrade this to a megaport, and then we want to build our patrol HQ as quickly as possible. And we'll head back there and we'll add a cryorhythmic engine, which should get our fleet strength up. I'm gonna build low tech on here. And then that's about it. I can't fight anyone. They would easily recognize me. Alright, let's jump back home. Where's it at? Oh, it's over here. Alright, and then we want to install an item, and that's going to be the cryorhythmic engine, which once this is built is going to increase the fleet size. Yes, by 100%. Cool. Alright, glad that's installed. Alright, now let's go ahead and check on our colony crisis threat. So we're going up by 12 per month. We can probably get that higher. Let's see. Let's just start jamming AI cores everywhere. If we're gonna do that, then we want to make it easier on ourselves. We don't want to spread out the AI cores, we just want to put it all on one planet. Alright. Oh, right. We can't upgrade this because then we'll lose Luddic majority. Okay. Light industry, I guess. Alright, we'll just do this. And then what's the last one? The battle station. Okay. So, between Banshee and our other planets, those are where all of our AI cores are, so we can grab them later on. Cool. Alright, let's head to Spectre. And what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to break. No, I mean we can wait. Right now we're oops. Okay. Right now, oh, you can see where they are. Okay, that's fine. Let's say right now we're ticking up slowly with the colony crisis, 14 a month. If we broke our high commands, then we would go to 0.9. So that'd be an increase of 40. I don't know if that's worth it. We'll just let it keep ticking up. Alright. Okay, now in the meantime, let's see, what should we do while we wait? Let's try to get friendly with the Persians. We already resolved the conflict with them, so we shouldn't need to bomb them again. Let's see. Do they have any bounties out for them? Intel. There we go. I know how to play this game. Accepted. Oh, we never did the red planet? Oh. We'll figure that out. Bounties. There's a pirate base here. I don't think that'll affect us if we blow it up. So we'll do that. Let's trim down the fleet so we're not burning so many supplies. I imagine any 300k bounty is nothing. We don't need Tritachyon contacts. We will need a hedge contact, and we don't need a... We won't need a independent one. Alright. Yeah, like a 300k bounty is nothing at this point. We don't need this many ships. Spectres down here. If you guys have ideas, as we wrap up Zero to Hero on the next few episodes, if you guys have ideas for what challenges you would like to see, let me know. You can either comment here or on Discord. Just something that someone suggested was using a Lud only fleet to try to deal with threat. I don't know about that one. That's a little much. You're what, 50 to deploy? I'm gonna put back the old salt for right now. I'm gonna put up the Eradicators, and what I really need is more small ships. I'm gonna put up the Onslaught as well. And let's grab some small ships if we have them. The problem is we lost a bunch in the last few episodes. Bring some Sunders for support. And Shade, and I guess a TT Brawler for point cap. This is all wrong. These need to be... Ideally they'd be Rift Beams, but we don't have access to too many of those. These will be IR Auto Lances. And then we need Escort Package. I think that's fine. Flow support. I'm just gonna name this LR for long range. Oh, you need expanded mags for the IR Auto Lances. All right. Cool. So that'll be that. And I think this fleet is more than enough to deal with any 300k bounties. It's very top heavy, but that's fine. We probably don't even need the Dominator. Well, no, I mean, this thing is really destructive. It's very top heavy for sure. But for that, we get to basically bulldoze through any 300k bounty. Usually, 300k bounty is gonna have like 2 capital ships, maybe 3, and then a bunch of cruisers. Our fleet rips apart cruisers. Like, it's no issue whatsoever. And this is still, I believe this is still mostly set up for anti-midline. And if we're going to be farming Persian deserters, then this kind of setup helps. It's very effective against that. I'm going to swap these out for heavy autocannons. And let's begin. Manage the colony. We probably will have to give up our combat skills. We won't do it now, but our fleet is going to be very expensive to manage. Alright, so it starts with Finding a contact, a person in contact who we can draw missions from. Now there aren't very many worlds we can visit. We can visit Marriott, which is in Myosora, and talk to them with our transponder off. But just starting at -92 is very difficult. Hopefully we can find like a bounty. Alright, so let's head to Escalating. Transponder on. Yeah, if we can find like a system bounty, that would be super helpful. Actually, Grand Armada? Doesn't seem grand. Alright. We have time. Wait. Oh, it's targeting the Zagon system. I was like, how'd you form a pirate base inside of a occupied area? The AI would saturation bombard you if you did that. Alright, let's go blow this up real quick. 70k is not much, but it's about the reputation. We will consider military operations. We'll engage them. I wish doing these missions also had a chance to generate a contact for you. Because, like, if you think about it, these bounties would be posted by... I don't know why I just forgot to put my shields up. These bounties would be posted by a patron. So, like, whoever is... Or by a sponsor. So, whoever is sponsoring these... I'm just gonna full salt it. Whoever would be sponsoring these bounties... or deserter missions, because it doesn't just come from the faction, not in real life. Then when you complete it, they would reach out to you and say, oh, thank you for vanquishing the beast. Here's 10 gold, and also could you please help me with this? It would just go a long way to helping make sure that contacts are easier to come across. You don't have to go bar hopping to find a mission with a specific faction. I think that would already be taken care of you. Taken care of for you. I think the station is destroyed at this point. Yeah, and I had a similar comment about finding officers. It's really tough in the late game to get perfect officers. Much harder, well, I mean, I guess once you have your officer layout, like, you don't have to search anymore. You are insane. Not gonna blow up the front of my ship. But yeah, it's really difficult to get the officers that you need in the late game, or even just find the officers. Like, I know there are military tagged worlds, but again, there should probably be a structure in the game that allows you to produce officers. Maybe like, I don't know, 2 a month. Maybe not 2 a month, but like 2 every 3 months, something like that. I think would be nice. We don't need a Colossus Mark II. I appreciate it though. Alright, so they still hate our guts, but that was 10 reputation easily gained. Let's head over to Myasora now. Sorry guys, it's just business. Tell Kanta put it on my tab. And we need to go over to Maria. And hopefully we can go into the bar and speak with somebody. Oh, perfect. We'll go see if we can pick up bar missions, and then we'll go deal with this system bounty. It's a lot of... See? And then this is what annoys me. You sit down at a bar, but the person that you're talking to is not a Persian. You want me to deliver food to my own faction? Yeah, sure. I am going to sell this food because we're over cargo capacity. And then I'm pretty sure if I take food out of my inventory and I just give it back to my planet, then that'll count. We'll go do that real quick. Oh, we have half a year to complete that, so we'll go. Who needs food? Port Said needs food, actually. Transponder off. And we'll sell that there. And we'll just take out food from our own coffers and we'll give it to ourselves, and that'll complete the mission for them. In the meantime, let's grab some weapons. Really nice weapons. By chance, what do you have for sale? Omens, yes, actually. I would love an omen. You know what? A Tempest actually probably is a phenomenal ship to employ in your fleet. Let's see if we can outfit it real quick. Because the Tempest has 2 medium slots. 2 medium energy slots, and there's some really like destructive weapons in this one. Weapons with this patch. I'm not exactly sure what this is supposed to be, but we'll make it work. You know what? I'm just gonna make you fast. Extended shields to give you 180. Shield conversion front to give you 300. No way to give you 360 shields, huh? Alright, well, we'll give you hardened shields. Ton of flux. Ah, nice. And we'll give you expanded mags. Cool. And then similar to you, you can get an ion pulsar. And we'll give you swarmers. Expanded mags, some capacity. Alright, so now we have more small ships to help capture points. Nope. Energy weapon mastery. Alright, let's head over to Western East and fight off some pirates for them. So with the system bounty, at a minimum you get 2 reputation per fight, and you can break that up into multiple fights. I don't see any pirates. You know what? Maybe transponder being on is not a great idea. There we go. Not right now. Oh. All right. I can't wait to start including fragment weaponry in my fleet. I don't know how to activate it. I guess you just need to destroy more threat. And then I guess it works like similar to how we got Shrouded Thunder and Shrouded Lens, whatever it's called. I would assume that you would get a blueprint or a hull mod that allows you to use fabricated weapons. That's poor pilot. And then I think that should be it. Oh, lucky. Alright. So, we'll let them go. We'll pick through the wreckage. We get paid out. I think we should get like 3 for this. We get 5 for this. And then if we attack this very tiny fleet, only 4 ships. And we pursue them. We let our second in command handle it. We should get 2 for this. And then if we fight this again, we should get another 2. So what would normally have been just 5 points, we were able to stretch into 9. So same thing here. At most, I think we can get 5 points for a fight. So we just want to do as much damage as possible and then leave. Yeah, I'm gonna pot the wolf. And we're going to full assault. Man, I haven't piloted a wolf in so long. Such a good ship. That, I was just about to say, suffers if you don't have any point defense. You have to do maneuvers like that. They're supposed to lock on. There we go. Okay, alright, Odyssey. Whatever, we're gonna lose the Odyssey. And it's entirely its own fault. I don't know why, like, yes, I give the full assault command, but that doesn't mean to charge. That doesn't mean to charge deep into the enemy flanks like that. Well, let's chalk it up to another D mod. We'll probably have to spend a story point to recover it because it was like absolutely obliterated. Ah, crap. No, no! Face skim the other way. Don't face skim in the direction that I'm moving. Face skim in the direction that I'm pointing. Alright, let's turn these ships around. I just realized I'm not safety overrides. Our Swarmer should definitely be on auto-fire. Alright, then we want to just claim victory as quickly as possible. We want to let them go. Take our Odyssey back. And then we want to fight them again. Oh, well, we ended up destroying them. That's fine. We get another 2 reputation for it. And suddenly we're up to 65. Just continue to send frigates after them. I don't know how 3 frigates took down an Eradicator and a carrier, but okay, we'll allow it. And then we'll fight you again. To engage. Let's take control of the TT Brawler. Oh, hello. I did not realize that those were the ships that were being deployed against us. There's a whole fleet over here. That's fine. We'll just have you follow me. Okay, whoa there. Woo. Did not see any of these ships. Alright. I thought it was just like 2 small ships. I have no idea why I didn't think that this would be the case. Alright, let's go ahead and transfer over. Losing these small ships suck, man. That's a shame. That's entirely on me. It's the worst part. I can't even blame anyone. Alright. That should kill it. That's dead. It must have been nearby ships then. I didn't think there was a fleet nearby. I don't know. I'm just on pirate killing autopilot. Wasn't even paying attention. I mean, you're super dead, but well. That was. Oh yeah, I'll just solo them in the TT brawler. No, you won't. Oh, you're approaching me? Okay, let's claim victory. Let's see. Yeah, so I thought it was just them. I didn't realize another fleet got dragged in. So we'll let them go. I'm not spending a story point to recover the TT brawler. It's a really nice ship. I like it. Yeah, it must have been you. Got. I should have known when it said, "Would you like to?" or when I didn't get the pursue them option. We're at 53 now. Cool. Moving to engage. Let's just deploy the both of us. I just want you to hang out with me. We're not max CR, so I mean, it shouldn't make a difference, but I just want to make sure that I have some kind of backup in case. Should be able to solo this though. I should get a bunch of, I don't want to get hit with that. I should get a bunch of IR auto lances from killing all these wolves. I think that's all the threats off the battlefield. Go have fun. Alright, and then you want to claim victory. Let them go. Nice. And now we're inhospitable, so they should be willing to trade with us. If we check our colony now, yes. We have 206 accessibility. We'll continue to grind reputation, though, to get them further friendly with us, and then we should be good. Okay. It's a venture, a kite, and 2 drams. We will take control of an eagle for this, and we'll put some ships to the sides to try to flank them. And we just want to blow up one ship, and the ship that we want to blow up is a venture, so we can fight them again. And then whatever you guys destroy, you destroy. That's fine. I'm actually going to give you guys the full retreat command. Cool. And we're up to 45. Three. Don't do it. I'm helping you out. Let's jump out of here and we'll go do those missions. And that should bring us to like 30, minus 30. All right, let's check our acceptance. All right, there's one over here. Which is fine. Let's go. Let's head to Zagan and jump in the gate. Well, actually, hold on. You guys have a gate here, right? No, there's no gate in Western East. Alright. We'll jump in the gate in Zagan then. No, there's a gate in... Ooh. Much closer. And we'll jump around and we'll go do those bounties real... Or not bounties, but surveys real quick. Guess while they're on. And then we need to go to Inda. We'll knock out the single mission on this side. Upgrade you to a military base. And we should get some real powerful leads. Out of my system. Ooh, I'll take a Starliner. That's a shame. Starliners are really nice for colonizing. They allow you to carry a very large population. Okay. And then we need to head over to Beta Char. There should be a gate nearby. We'll figure it out. We're up to minus 38. Wisp grew in size. Fantastic. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure what to build here. We'll build light industry since we're a Luddic majority, but this planet is not really for anything in particular. And I guess we'll build commerce as well. Can jump over here, but I feel like that's way too far over. Let's see. Yeah, Beta Char is over here. But we can knock these two out at least. Pirates. Nope. Independence. Just want to make sure that we... Okay. That we're not missing out on the hedge inspection. I don't want them to take any cores from us. We definitely do want to resist when they show up. Some distance away from the center. Alright. It's just gonna point me towards all these planets. Might be over here. It's a probe, but it's not the probe. We can build a sensor array, give us more vision. Oh. There it is. Then let's head over here to Delta Sakan. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have jumped out. Alright, let's go knock this one out. And we're currently at 28. What else we have until Beta Char is the last one, and then we can go knock out by delivering food to ourselves. Hopefully I have enough fuel to get back. I mean, at the very least, we could probably make it to the core world, so I'm not worried. Especially if we take this slipstream in, we'll burn less fuel. Alright, now I'm a little worried. Gonna go dark through here so we don't have to deal with storms. Okay. Stretching our fuel kind of thin here. That's a giant ring system for a single planet. Cool. And now we are suspicious with the Persians. And we have plenty of fuel to get home. Look at that. Not even worried a little bit. And suspicious is a lot better than where we were, which was inhospitable, and where we were previously to that, which was vengeful. Now we have a healthy trading relationship with the Persians. Cool. We can turn our cores into them actually to finish and get ourselves back neutral. But I want to save my cores for Tritachyon. Sorry for the hedge. I do have to be careful here though, because if we ran out of fuel, we would have landed inside the black hole. So, yeah. But plenty of fuel left. Not even worried. And then without fuel, you can't emergency burn out, so we would have lost all of our ships. No big deal though. Okay. Oh, actually, we have to take this with us. We don't want to start the bad habit of splitting our weapons. Splitting our armory. Just into Inspector should be the only places we put our weapons. I'll give you Marines though, you can consume those. Nice, get him. I got your back. Fleet is over fuel capacity. Yeah. Okay. All right, and then we need to head over to Banshee because Banshee's up. No, we produce. Don't we produce food on Spectre? We do. We'll just grab the 6,000 food off Spectre and then turn it back in. The mission makes no sense. It's right here. Manage the colony. We grab 5,000 food. Grab another 1,000. Confirm. Leave. And then talk to them. Yep. And we get 220,000 credits for that. This man is the worst trader in all history. Alright, I'm going to end the episode here. In the next episode, hopefully the hegemony attacks us. I thought that would be enough time to give them, but I guess we grinded our reputation really quickly. Once they do attack our planet, or not attack our planet, but once they do send an invasion fleet, then we'll go ahead and confront them, and hopefully that triggers a war with the hegemony. I'm also going to look up how you resolve the colony crisis with them. Hopefully it's just not like an ongoing, like, rolling thing, but we'll see. Actually, hold on. One thing that I do want to take care of before I finish this episode. I'm going to go talk to Kanta and give her 1,000,000 credits so that we stop getting raided by pirates. Let's head back over here to Delta Faragi. We're going to do that one last thing. And even though we've defeated the pirate armada, and we shouldn't be getting attacked anymore. We are. So to deal with that, let's just go make it permanent. You don't have to give Kanta 1,000,000 credits. There's other options. Like you can give her, I think, 1,000 Volturian lobsters. You can give her, she's in an executor, which the executor you can get from the usurper's mission. Or you can do the 1,000,000 credits. Alright, and then we need to talk to Kanta. I can give her the ziggurat? Absolutely not. You can give them a planet killer. Can give her information on Callisto Ibrahim? No. A favor of her choosing? No. We're gonna give her 1,000,000 credits. Cool. Okay. I didn't realize that would also reduce the colony crisis. All right, well, this is gonna take longer than I thought it would. That's a pain. All right, well, at least we don't have to worry about the pirates anymore. I don't know why this one is saying shipping disruptions. Hopefully that goes away. But anyway, I'm gonna end the episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, after we deal with this last little bit of housekeeping, dealing with the hegemony, we should be able to go back out into the abyss. Honestly, at this point, if rejecting the inspection, because I think our fleets will be large enough, like our domestic or colony fleets will be large enough to fend off their inspection. If that's the case, once it triggers, I'm just going to take the time to go out into the abyss. We'll fly to Inda, put a fleet together, or we'll fly back to Spectre, put a fleet together, and then just go out there. At this point, I think we're plenty strong enough, and I think our colonies they're gonna be fine. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Other than that, Grumpy out.